I've heard twice now my colleagues on the other side of the aisle say that part of the reason for increases in costs for long-term care are the staffing ratio requirements. Let's talk about why the staffing ratio requirements were put in place. It was to improve the quality of life of residents in long-term care, to provide necessary assistance with their daily living activities, their medical needs, and overall well-being. What does that mean? Have you ever had a parent in long-term care and you come to visit them and they're lying in their own feces because no one has come to help them go to the bathroom because the facility that they're in doesn't have enough providers or workforce? Have you ever had a parent, you come to visit them, and their hip is broken because they fell out of bed and they laid on the floor because no one was able to pick them up? Have you had a parent in long-term care who you watch their mental health decline because of how agitated they get when they need help brushing their teeth? They can't get somebody to come in? I have. I was really proud to be on the Science, Space, and Technology Committee because every day in a hearing I would see a portrait of Eddie Bernice Johnson, a hero to me. Eddie Bernice Johnson died of an infection from complications from back surgery when she was left to lay in her own feces. So part of the point of a healthcare system that cares for our seniors is not just making sure they get the basic care they need, but that it's quality care. And when we get to the point where we can't take care of our own family members anymore, in some cases, family members who took care of other family members or other people, or in my mother's and sister's case, cared for other people long-term for Jim Crow wages, or their grandparents who did it for free under the institution of slavery. Let's talk about the real reasons for the increase in cost of care, because we recognize care workers deserve higher wages, including those that are funded through Medicaid, because we recognize we need more of them to care for the boomers who are not aging, they're aged. I'm 52, I'm Gen X. Let's talk about the real reasons for the cost and not just sit back and say we're going to have this blanket demonization of something we disagree with without actually going in and talking to the patients and their family members that benefit from the new rules. I yield back.